It's time to improve your mobility, fellas, and your productivity too. There's also something cool for Iron Man fans on the list, and of course I couldn't leave you without tools for quick fixes and measurements. Feel the beat. A German company created the Feelbelt, a device that provides the sounds with a whole new dimension. The belt uses haptic feedback to let your body feel everything you hear with your ears. You can use it for music, video playback, or even play video games to dive in really deep and react faster than your opponents. It's also integrated with popular virtual headsets like Oculus and PlayStation VR to provide an even more realistic experience. This gadget's a perfect way for deaf people to feel sounds. Quite impressive, huh? I think the gadget's worth $300. Although this wallet is called Titan, it'll barely be noticed in your pocket. It's a minimalist metal wallet that holds up to 7 cards and protects them with the RFID power. The card holder keeps them firmly in place, and for your cash, there's a pocket and a cash strap. Yep, the wallet's modular. You can pick the configuration you like the most. And all that for just $60. What criteria should a survival kit meet? It should be compact, easy to carry, and should have everything for any situation. Well, the Go Kit is a fire-resistant and waterproof emergency kit that'll have your back. There are 4 compartments for all the supplies. The first 3 contain food and water, hygiene items, and survival tools like waterproof matches, rope, rubber gloves, and a multi-tool. The 4th one is a lifesaver with all the safety options like a first aid kit, a solar-powered charger, and a hand crank radio with a built-in flashlight. Plus, you can put anything in the side zip pocket for quick access. Is there anything you want to add? There's a bigger version to fit your clothes, and you should also check out that file for your docs. This kit will cost you about $130. Yep, you've got the idea. That's the lantern that looks more like a campfire. Why is the light shaking? Because the central part also doubles as a speaker. There are 2 knobs on the bottom part to control the light and the sound. Pick the needed color temperature and enjoy the 360-degree sound at the volume that's perfect for you. Or pair 2 of them for an immersive stereo. Oh, and in case anything happens with any of the components, you can easily replace them because the lantern's modular. You can buy it for about $350. Riding a bike, you need a helmet to protect your head and a pair of gloves to protect your hands if it's cold outside. These Rockbros cycling gloves will handle that job. The outer polyester layer will protect your hands from wind and rain, while the inner fleece layer will keep them warm. What's cool? You can still use your phone with the gloves on. And finally, the reflective elements will make you more noticeable in the dark. 1 pair of gloves will cost you about $16. This set will serve you a lifetime, including a rewritable notebook and a metal pencil. Nuka ensures you'll never need another notebook again. I'm serious here. The paper inside is nearly impossible to destroy. Did you write anything wrong? Rewrite that part. As for the pencil, it writes with metal that doesn't run out and needs no sharpening. Use the Nuka app to think on paper and work in digital, transferring your note to digital before you erase it by simply scanning it. This set costs $356. I need more ports. I need less cables on my desktop. Here's the hub from Acuce that'll deal with those issues. Whether you need to plug in a mouse, mirror the screen, or transfer the files, you have 14 ports to increase your productivity. As for file transferring, you'll do that at a sky-high speed, and you won't lose it because the built-in cooling system's responsible for heat dissipation. TF and SD cards are also supported, so you can edit your content right after shooting it. Not enough memory? You can turn your hub into an SSD, no problem. Finally, if your gadgets are running out of energy, you can give them a power boost. If you order this thing on Indiegogo, you might get it for $70. Forget Apple, the real future of phone technology is bananas. This fun novelty cell phone accessory is the banana-shaped wireless mobile handset and Bluetooth speaker. Banana Phone uses Bluetooth to connect to your smartphone, interact with your voice assistant, Siri or Google Assistant, and call your friends on a banana with voice-activated calling. It's able to play music over a speaker, and the sound quality is great. By the way, it'll cost you about $40. That's what I call a quality cosplay. Yep, it's a 1-to-1 replica of Mark 7 Tony Stark used in Iron Man 3. Just like the original, it looks heavy, but don't worry, the outfit's lightweight since it's made of plastic. Well, it'll still cost you $5,000, but it's worth every penny. Just look how detailed it is. Now, let's get straight to the most exciting part, or better say, parts. All of them are movable. Is there an enemy on your way? Show them your armory hidden in the compartments on your arms and thighs. No place to store the costume? Okay, you can get a wearable helmet and a stand. It's also a one-to-one replica and it's voice-controlled. Cherry on top, that stand underneath doubles as a speaker, and the whole set will cost you $500. What's that? A foldable knife? Nope, it's a screwdriver with 8 hex bits that'll fit perfectly in your pocket. 2 magnetic beds will make it even more comfortable to fix the things on the go, clip it to your pocket, or hang it on the lanyard. It's up to you. Finally, it's made of titanium, so it'll serve you a lifetime. If you pre-order this screwdriver on Kickstarter, you'll get it for $100. Measuring spaces with an ordinary tape measure is usually a pain. Magpie M30 is a total game changer. All you need to do is push the button. Voila! All the needed data is on display now. Need to measure the area? Okay. Volume maybe? No problem. Or there's a Pythagorean measurement on the list? This laser measure can do that. That's how $50 saves you so much time. Yep, another flashlight for your adventures in the dark. So yeah, it looks like any other ordinary flashlight. It has several brightness modes, and it lights up to 200 feet in front of you. A magnetic tail is the way out when you need both hands. Now watch this. If you need the beam of light at a particular angle, you can just rotate the upper part, and the price is just $18. What kind of complex mechanism is that? These are the dice you can play like roulette. They're made of 100% zinc alloy, which makes them extremely robust, and they feature incredible surface details. It'll take you some time to learn how to read them. The sum of 2 opposite numbers is the maximum number of the die plus 1. For example, in Dice D20, the sum of the number 20 and the symmetric 1 is 21. The adjacent 8 is symmetrical 13, and so on. Now you literally have to roll the dice. Pre-order this cutie on Kickstarter for $39. Focusing on your work can be challenging. Fortunately, the Freewrite Traveler distraction-free writing device doesn't allow access to a browser or email, so you can remain focused on writing. It comes equipped with cloud apps to safely store your work using the built-in Wi-Fi. The device offers a 4-week battery life when used 30 minutes per day. This option will cost you $500. Do you need something bigger? The Ernest Hemingway Freewrite Signature Edition pays homage to the most iconic literary personality of the last century. It's bigger with its hand-polished aluminum chassis and green keycaps, and it's one of a kind since every unit is made by hand. Now I understand why it costs $1,000. It's time to improve your daily mobility. Thanks to the Zetazs Knight Pro 2 mini electric skateboard's compact size, it easily fits in spaces like trunks, suitcases, and under seats. And with that side handle, it's also easy to carry. The skateboard has large-size wheels that give you good passability. Not only that, but it also has comfortable widened pedals and a shorter wheelbase. Together, these allow you to get better flexibility on the go. Finally, with a rubber foot position indicator at both ends, it lets you sense the front and rear positions of your feet without lowering your head. You can buy this skateboard for $700. Are you a big fan of 80s arcades? S-Arcade is the Spatial augmented gaming system which allows you to choose your 80s-inspired arcade game and design a scenario. All you need is a projector and a PC. Now calibrate the playground on your wall and draw your level around real physical objects. Yep, now walls, windows, shelves, and frames become part of your gaming setup. That's it. Don't want to play on the wall? You can play horizontally on floors, tables, and even on your house's wall. And don't forget to use Hexacade's tiles to make the level a bit more difficult. If you order this system on Kickstarter, it'll cost you about $180.